Previously on Naya.
Duran, you are one of the 7 sons. Her name is Belbrix, but the thing is she does not know she is a direct descendant.
We found some information that leads us to believe that there's another son in the gnome country. And I wanted to ask you if we could possibly pass through the gate.
The gate opens up with a huge creak, like it splits open, and in front of you, you see red sand and dirt, just like wasteland.
I say we keep going.
Let's go.
Why stop?
I mean, we don't have a reason to stop.
It was a big ordeal just to get here.
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Actually, you know what? Let's go back to Soft Hill.
Nope,
We do everything.
Nope.
I just feel like I haven't spent enough time there to get to know the city.
It's full of good stuff.
Done with that elevator.
I just want to say that as we're riding through, I want to be extra alert.
Black dots on the horizon. They're much larger than any kind of normal small bat you've seen. They're really, really large. They're
Giant bats.
about as big as they're like larger than your horses.
Welcome to Naya.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Nair. My name is Jay. I am your DM.
I'm Amy. I'm playing Bijou, the high elf glamour bard.
Hi, my name's Andrew. I'm playing Rudy Vitevich Kolosevsky, the paladin hill dwarf.
My name's Erin, and I play Tatsuo, the human samurai.
Name's Ian. I play Harry. I am a Fearbolg druid.
Oh my god.
We did it. We did it. We did it. I do it right every time, but everyone else did
All
it.
right, we're taking.
I have one critique about it though.
What?
Oh, God.
He didn't say my name. He said names.
You are spot on. I did that on purpose.
He could have been
Names.
like...
All right.
You
So
know,
we
like,
finally
when
got the
people
intro
do it
right,
in,
and then we
like,
spent 5
movies,
minutes talking about how we got the
they're
intro
like,
right.
Name's Mitch.
All right,
I'm a part
Aaron.
of the Jets
Aaron.
crew.
Aaron.
I hate jets.
So we left off where you guys were attacked by bat bombers, and you killed all of the gnomes that were attacking by throwing them off their bats and exploding them in the sand. And the one bat flew away, and all the others are dead.
Wouldn't they just be suicide bombers? They could have just thrown that belt off.
Well, they
They had 60 feet to drop. Come
They
on.
kamikazed it.
They could have easily chucked them at you guys.
all right. Well, no one can hear what you're saying because you're too far away from the microphone, so I'm going to ignore this.
That's okay. Cut it out.
So, what do you guys want to do? You are currently in the wasteland of touring. You don't see. Someone went up and saw buildings on the horizon, but as of right now, you're in the middle of like this dirt wasteland.
Probably should go to the buildings.
I'm currently a giant eagle, and I came down to land before we left to pick you guys up. So I am squatting in front of you guys. I can't speak human or common, whatever. So
But can you
He can understand.
yeah,
very
I can
clearly.
understand
Okay.
common and like Elvish or something else. I don't remember.
Are you still holding me?
No,
Okay.
no. But I am squatting.
Are there any
Slavic
remains of any of the gnomes that like there's stuff intact?
Oh,
No, okay. I didn't think so.
Yeah, investigation roll. I'm going to become a human again. A fearbog.
You're gonna become a fearbolg?
Yeah, I'm turning back to my normal form real quick,
Okay.
and I'm doing investigation check. Remember?
No.
You don't remember?
He doesn't
I
remember.
called you after I left.
Oh, I remember you called me. I don't remember what you wanted to investigate for.
Freaking 9. I'm looking
It's
for an
intelligence.
object that.
Oh,
Hmm.
yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, it is a desert.
You turned into a fearbolg?
Yeah.
You can't find it.
God.
If you were only an eagle,
Yeah.
Yeah, but.
Because you
gonna
have
put it if
advantage
I'm
on
legal?
investigation checks with sight.
Oh, that's a good point. That was
Oh,
foolish of
man.
me.
I think the bird brain over here messed it up.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I hope you never find it and you lost it for good.
That's okay.
Tatso looks.
I'll buy another
Only
one.
Oh, I rolled a 19.
For what?
I was investigating also.
All right. You find it.
Wisdom into seeing someone's thoughts. It's a 20.
Aaron found a hand axe.
A hand axe.
Hand axe?
Or what was it?
It was a
What
javelin.
It was a javelin.
Oh, the javelin. Okay, sorry. Getting on my... I knew it was something. Right there.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me flip this hat backwards because I keep hitting the microphone.
The bears.
Why are you not wearing your sweater when you're wearing that hat?
This is the Doosan Bears, not the...
Yeah, but
They're
we
still the
really
bears,
we can't tell.
You look
with
really
just the
cool now,
bears.
Jay.
Can
Thank
we
you.
play the game?
Let me get my sunglasses too. Hold
Tatso
on.
comes running up, bouncing. Like, you know how people like bounce a javelin like before they're about to throw it?
Those hops, yeah.
Yeah. She's like, look what I found, guys.
Please let it loose.
No. She's holding. Look at this. I found this really cool thing. Tossing it up and down a little bit.
Harry, when you were up there,
Mm-hmm.
what did you see?
I saw a couple buildings.
Really?
Yeah. Due west. West?
South.
Southwest.
Yeah. Southeast.
Do we want to try to go there?
Oh, was it close then?
Do we want to try to go there? Well,
there's-
I feel like it would probably be hostile.
I think we should totally go and wreck the place up.
I think.
I need
My
to
character,
rest
though.
at some point.
Yeah, we don't. Well, there's nowhere else to do
Except
it.
for this one giant tree that I planted
Oh.
right before battle.
Oh, right.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Jay never confirmed.
Yeah, he did.
Okay. So you go, you turn around and you look at the tree and it got hit by one of the bomb belts and it is all like burnt and like shriveled.
All right, well, that's that. I don't have any more seeds.
Yes, you do.
We are stuck in the desert.
Can you plant another one?
Yeah, that's fine. Let me...
And I've been documenting on my map everywhere where he's planted one.
Yeah.
I haven't named this one yet, so...
It was destined to die.
Yeah, really, it was. It was. Okay. Yeah, I'll take out... No, I'll just do one. Yeah. I'll take out one seed. Nonchalantly, just kind of using my toes, just push open some sand, looking around, enjoying the air, drop the seed in there, spit on it.
Ugh.
It's time.
Toast
All right.
and spit.
You see the vines come up and join together and a tree is formed there.
What's this one's name?
I don't have a name yet.
Oh,
Well,
just let me know because I like to put it on my map.
Silvio.
Silvio.
Could you hand me my javelin back, please?
finders keepers, friend.
Atta girl.
I would very much like my javelin back. And I use intimidation.
You can try and take it back.
If you were giving me shit like that, I'd throw it
Can
in
I
the
roll
wrong
it?
direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll it.
Why are you the only one who ever does anything against the rest of the party?
What was my? Oh my gosh, intimidation.
Because he's the
I rolled an
good
11.
guy.
Do I have to roll?
Wisdom.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ah.
Dang it! All right, never mind.
You pansy.
I rolled a 19.
My feet sunk into the sand. I'm like 3 feet shorter, so I'm only 2 feet tall.
All right. So
All right. Where do we want to go to rest? Should we go back to Moonlake?
Yeah, we can go to Big Bertha.
Okay.
All right, you guys go in the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you go in,
Uh-oh.
you see all the other trees in the area, and all of a sudden, Tatsuo, you hear a meep, 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 and Ralph rolls down your arm and starts like rolling out to like nothing.
No, Ralph. No.
He's going.
No, Ralph. No.
He's still going.
No, Ralph. No.
And then he
Maybe
disappears.
Ralph is gone.
I'm going to ask you if you see a fey tree.
Do I see the Fey tree?
Mm-mm.
No.
Ralph, come back.
Are you gonna go after him? Maybe you should go after him.
Yeah. She can't help it. She runs in the direction of Ralph.
Okay.
But like on all fours because this place still freaks her out.
So you're not running then. You're crawling.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially if it's off into nowhere.
Yeah, you don't see anything. You get to where he disappeared and there's like nothing there.
Use it or you lose it. You haven't used him in a while, so I took
I
him
just
away.
talked to him last time.
Oh,
Ralph,
R.I.P.
where'd he go?
Disappeared.
What
into
do I
the
even
void.
do? What can I do? Does anyone have a spell to make him come back?
No.
Negative.
No, I'm sorry.
I'm at the tree as if I'm like holding the door open, just waiting for everyone to go in. Like, what the hell's going on?
I can cast Compelled Duel on Ralph.
Yeah, do
kidding.
it.
Not if you can't see him.
Yeah,
True.
you have no idea
That's
where he is. So he just ran off in the darkness, or he ran towards a tree, or
It was the same place that you guys saw the tree before. The
That I
fey tree.
saw?
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
I share that information. We lost sight of him right where the other tree was. The one that I saw, that no one else saw.
Oh. Probably went to the bad tree.
how do you know it's a bad tree?
Because
It could
it's
be like heaven.
Maybe it's a misunderstood tree. Okay.
Yeah.
That doesn't make me feel great. I don't know if you'll ever see Ralph again. I'm sorry.
So did she run into it since she was ready to run after him?
Mm-mm.
she
There's
walked
nothing there.
very sadly back to the Moonlake tree. Very sadly walking back.
Okay.
All right.
You guys going to Moonlake then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Just for a nap.
All right. You you appear and you come out of the tree in the middle of Moonlake. There was actually someone who was kind of like up on a ladder, like pruning some of the branches of it. And you guys appear and he goes, "Whoa!" and falls backwards off the ladder. He's like, "Oh my goodness."
Hello.
Oh, I'll go tell the elves you're here.
Yeah, and please don't prune the tree.
Oh, okay. But if we don't prune the tree, then
It's
it's
not
gonna...
a fan.
Okay. Okay. I'll be back. Are you guys planning on doing anything here other than just like sleeping and resting?
No.
No.
Okay. So the elves that you guys know, like Kiaris and all of them, kind of say hello. They give you access to some quarters where you can sleep, and everything so far has been pretty uneventful.
So we rested. Okay, we got our long rest, and then we're gonna go back to. Are we gonna try to go back to touring?
I thought we were gonna go in the woods and hunt some werewolves.
No.
I thought we were gonna try and go to the
I think that was
civilization.
discussed at all.
Yeah, the civilization in touring.
That was a dream.
Can we talk to the elves at Moonlake since they're supposed to be a fount of knowledge?
Oh, that's true. We can get some tips.
Yeah, I think I'd like to get some advice about how to get in with the gnomes because they're so hostile.
Mm-hmm. You talk to the one in the yellow cloaks. Let me see if I can remember what her name is.
Darla.
Nope.
Nope, it's not Darla. Uragella.
That sounds like the name of a jellyfish.
Okay. You guys talk to Uragella, and she kind of sits down with you in the council room, and she's like, "What can I heard you had some questions, and what can I help you out with?"
Yeah, so we got to touring. We've got a tree there, and it's sort of a desert, and there's a city nearby. But we were instantly attacked by gnomes who are flying on bats.
She kind of puts her fingertips all together and nods, says, "Yes, that sounds like the gnomes."
So how do you advise that we win them over?
Well, the gnomes are a rather primitive species. They enjoy gifts and displays of power, and if there's something you can do, maybe something. I know some of you have some magic capabilities, right?
Yes.
Maybe something like that to.
I could turn myself into an 8-foot tall gnome.
Proportional.
I think that would do well. I think that'd scare the hell out of
King
them.
gnome.
Yeah. I'm doing it. I don't care about it.
Since we are your emissaries doing your work of connecting all these peoples, do you have any gifts we could give them?
Ooh.
We're sort of short on gifts.
Sorry.
Hey.
She kind of nods, and she produces a large kind of like statue almost in a moon shape, but it looks like it's made of like pure gold.
It looks like it is, or it is made of pure gold.
As of what you see right now, it looks like it's made of pure gold.
Does it taste like gold?
Reeve,
Are you gonna like it?
I was
Reeve,
thinking about it.
is this really gold?
I'd take it and I'd bite it.
You have zone of truth.
Oh, well,
Well, he also is an artisan and
Yeah.
a craftsman. So
I
you would know.
I bite it for an investigation check.
Yeah.
There's a tooth mark in it now.
Roll for bite.
Okay, rolling for bite. All right, investigation.
Add your strength.
Oh, add strength. Ooh, yay. 18.
All right, you leave big old teeth marks in it, and Uragella kind of
so
rolls her
stupid.
eyes and takes it back and gives you another one.
I was just asking if it was real gold. That's all. Didn't need you to eat it.
You
how he
asked me if
checks.
it's real gold. I did the gold test, and that was it.
Yeah, it's gold.
It is gold now?
Tastes like gold.
Wow, you got some strong jaws.
Gold is like
All
a
right.
notoriously soft metal.
So we have
but
gold.
have you bit gold?
We have Harry, who's going to become their god. And
Oh, yeah.
So speaking of, who is the god of the gnomes, and what is their symbol?
Oh yes, the gnomes. They primarily worship
Chanel.
Shani.
Hecarae.
Oh.
Hecarae?
Mm-hmm.
How do you spell that?
Hecarae.
And who is Hecarae? What do we know of Hecarae?
Well, Hecarae is the youngest of the gods, the youngest sibling, and she is the god of, well, war, and
Perfect.
and she's known to be very temperamental compared to the other gods.
I love it.
Her name's Hecarae.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
What is her symbol?
Her symbol is a lightning bolt.
Okay. Has she ever appeared on the mortal world? Does she look like anything?
Well, all the gods at one point did, but that hasn't been for centuries.
Well, she's the youngest, so technically it should be the most recent.
Moving on.
Anyway, did she look like anything that was documented or?
Most of the gnomes' documentation of things is not very good, as you can guess, with the idea that they're very primitive. As we mentioned, they don't really write things down or talk to many people.
All right. Well, looks like I'll have to do some work. Let me look at my costume stock here. Oh, this is good. I'm going to.
It is I, Hecarae.
Does anybody have any extra? Reeve, do you have any extra armor that you're not using?
No. Not necessarily. I can make something.
I'm interested in some pauldrons, like plate armor. I don't want full plate armor. I just want like something more decorative, like a ceremonial, a very light metal pauldron.
She kind of nods and says, "Well, I don't have anything this moment, but we can build something for you, and I can work with the blacksmiths guild to create something."
Yeah, how long would that take?
Probably maybe a week or two.
Oh, that's too long.
What do you need armor for?
Well, I wanted to sort of dress as Hecarae would, how I would imagine Hecarae would.
I was just gonna say I was her.
You were going to turn into her?
That was the it is I.
I missed that.
You're good.
I missed that. All right, well, that's fine.
Although I don't know if she was massive. That's the thing.
Well, she's a god. She could be anything.
It's true. Are you guys gonna be my prisoners? Or allies?
Could I be your herald?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. And I'll sort of help talk you up.
But his name is Harry, and you're
So I'm going to
Good point.
I'm gonna wear my white and silver doublet that I have. It looks really expensive, and my long black skirt. And yeah, I'm gonna try to look very official.
okay.
What role should I play?
You could be a champion since you're in armor. Maybe the two of you could be like champions of
Nah, you're my
Hecarae.
squire.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're a dwarf. Look at yourself. Come on.
You should be the slave, the
Yeah, no, he
servant.
should actually. He's a dwarf.
Because they hate dwarves. You should be the servant.
You want to be my
an
cupbearer?
armored servant?
We can take your
just
armor
a-
off.
No, I'm
yeah,
not
lend
taking my
it to
armor off.
Bijou. She wanted it.
Yeah.
Huh?
They wanted it. They wanted it.
Thank you.
Nice one. Cupbearer.
Could I wear your pauldrons while you're being a slave?
You sure you can handle it?
I mean, as long as we don't do any fighting, I'd have to take it off to fight.
Do you have anything that looks tattered and worn?
Do I ever? I roll out one of my greatest hits, which is the scratchy brown robe that has been worn by
Greatest
several people. It's patched up because Neiman ripped it.
Jerk.
So yeah, I toss that over to you.
Ugh, it smells.
I know it's a little long, so you're gonna have
Neiman
to
had some
belt
pretty
it.
bad BO.
You're gonna have to belt it up.
I kind of like hold my breath and put it on. I'm gonna hold on to my weapons though. I'm gonna hide them.
Yeah, you can hide them underneath. It's
I'm gonna
pretty.
hide them under the cloak here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so itchy. Oh, this is uncomfortable.
I'm just gonna put on his pauldrons and his
Right.
greaves.
It looks kind of like a belly button shirt. Like it just comes up really high because he's a dwarf, and it's like sticking out like really wide.
Wait, what? It's
So-
like a full length, like for me, full length robe.
His armor.
Oh, I'm not wearing his armor. I'm just wearing the shoulder pieces.
Oh, gotcha,
That's
gotcha,
it.
gotcha.
I'm not
Okay.
wearing like the full.
I thought you were putting on like the chest piece and stuff.
No,
Okay.
it wouldn't fit.
Right.
I'm just wearing the pauldrons and like the leg plates.
Gotcha.
Where are the other pieces? Are they just in your bag?
They're in your bag. I'm not carrying your stuff.
Oh, okay.
Actually, you could keep your breastplate on
Yeah.
underneath.
Wear it under.
Okay, I'll do that.
All right.
Yeah, it's just a giant club. Nothing special.
All right. Well, I think we're ready.
I'm always ready.
Can I, I don't want to make a huge long thing of it, but can I shop around some of the stores in Moonlake to see if they have any sort of lightning bolt necklace or anything?
Oh, they wouldn't have anything with the lightning bolt on it.
No, they wouldn't. Oh, okay.
There's half moon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, never
Crescent
mind.
moon stuff.
All right, I think we're ready.
What's her name? Heckin'
Hecarae.
Hecarae.
Hecarae. And why should we say that you're here?
That's what I'm trying to figure
Should
out.
we say that you're here to bless them or to punish them or what?
Oh, definitely punish.
To give them a task, maybe. Oh, maybe you could just command them to be peaceful.
I was gonna honestly tell them to listen to you and let you do it,
All right.
but
Well, we need them to open up to the other races. How
I
about
am your
this?
god. Listen to this pretty person.
well, I do other stuff.
Or you can speak in like the heavenly language that they don't understand, like heavenly language, quote unquote, and then
gibberish.
she'll translate for you.
I have a great idea, you guys. I have a really good idea. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. I have the deck of illusions, and when I throw a card, some sort of enemy appears. What if we impress them by letting, Totsuo the champion fight the creature?
Yes. Yes.
Because I can control the illusion to look like it's being hit.
This is so much work.
Right. Yes.
I was
Good plan.
So, if they need some
You
sort
gotta
of
sell it though.
That's why it's a lot of work.
right.
I
So
could just be big and mean.
if they don't immediately take to all of this, then maybe seeing some battle prowess would win them over.
Yes.
Do you want to try that?
Yes.
Sure.
And so we have to say that you need them to be mightier and more fearsome. And so they have to team up with the other races to...
What do gnomes fear the most?
Can we ask our elf friend?
Yeah.
Probably
She
the
has no
dwarves.
idea.
I don't think they're afraid of dwarves.
Well, they hate them very much.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean they're afraid of them.
What about a very big dwarf? Maybe like a 5 foot tall dwarf.
Just a bunch of
That's
giants.
as far as your brain. That's the biggest thing you can conjure up. A 5 foot tall dwarf.
Tall dwarf.
Dwarf. I keep saying dwarf. I'm gonna kill you.
Oh my god,
say dwarf
that's
if I
really,
want.
that's really aggressive.
Jeez.
That's how he says it, and it's wonderful.
Yeah, you're my slave now.
All right, so
Here's my dwarf slave over here.
okay, so I'm running this by you guys because I don't want to be blamed if something's
Heckin'
dumb.
slope over here.
So why don't we say that Hecarae needs them to be a mightier force in battle, and the only way that they can do that is if they team up with taller people.
Yes.
No, it's if they team up with the other races.
So it is
Right.
I, Heckin' Ray, here to save
not
you.
Hecarae.
Yeah, no, I know.
Heckin'
Okay,
Ray.
changing it to Heckin'
Ruin
Ray.
it.
Yeah,
And they're
but
going to get upset, and then we're going to have a quarrel. It was supposed to be a surprise, but now it's out.
well, let's work together because if I'm surprised, I can't talk as well for
Yeah,
you.
but that's fun.
No, it's dangerous.
Whatever.
Ay.
All right, yeah. So I'll make a big scene saying basically the world is at risk and we need to stand up and help other races in order to survive.
Yeah, but we need to orient it around being mighty in battle because they worship a god of war
That's true.
and they want the glory of battle and conquest.
I can testify that that makes more sense to me than the other reason.
Okay.
I think my brain works like their brains, so should go with that.
Bloodthirsty,
Yep.
war hungry,
Right.
battle is on the horizon.
Yes.
Let's go.
We ride at
Exactly.
dawn.
We ride at dawn. When Gandalf gets here.
All right. Well, are we ready?
Yep.
I think that's all we need. And I'm gonna take the golden thing. And does anybody have rope that we could loosely tie Reeve's hands to make it look like it's been captured?
Do we need the gold thing?
No, I don't have rope anymore.
Yeah, it's like a blessing.
Can we save
What
it
god
for the
brings
very last
blessing?
minute?
What's going on?
Like-
Do gods normally bring
Like,
gifts for their people?
For example, if all else fails, we give them the gold thing.
Especially a war god? Why
Yeah.
would I be giving them stuff?
They should be giving.
Well, they
Yeah.
like presents.
stuff.
That's going to seem
Oh,
weird.
I see, I
why
see, I see.
Why am I...
Well, let's just take it with us. And
They're
then-
blindly... Yeah, it's our
Worst
gift.
case
It's
scenario, we
fine.
can keep it, and I can get that imbuement from a sword.
All right. Are we ready?
How heavy is
Yes.
this thing?
I'm ready.
I'm going to ask them for some paint, silver paint,
Okay.
and I'm going to paint a lightning bolt down my face.
Okay.
Perfect.
You're carrying the gold,
I'm going-
whatever it is.
I'm going full Bowie.
All right.
You should have a lightning bolt as well.
Oh,
You're one
that's
of my
probably
disciples,
true.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Tatsuo
one of
does
my
it
warriors.
too,
All right.
except for going in the opposite direction of
She just writes
Bijou's.
it along the draws it across the top, going sideways.
Mm.
All right. So what's going on? You guys going in the tree?
Yep.
Going back through the tree.
All right.
When we're in there, Tatsuo goes, Ralph, Ralph.
Bijou, roll a wisdom saving throw.
Can I roll one as well?
No.
Well, it's Faye. Yeah, you're right.
18.
Okay. You kind of feel the hairs on the back of your neck stand up,
Mm-hmm.
and you turn around and you see that tree in the exact same space. And you see Ralph kind of like sitting on it, and you can hear in Sylvan, like in your head, it's just like, Bijou, come back. Bijou, come back to the Fae.
I grab Harry's arm. Harry, the tree is back, and Ralph is on it.
Ralph is there?
Can you see Ralph?
Nope. I don't
Ralph?
see anything over there.
Ralph?
Yeah. It's talking to me again.
Ralph?
To come back to the Feywild.
Make
Detect
Ralph
magic.
come back.
Do you have that ability?
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Because I can't see
use
where
the
it is.
detect magic wand in that area to see if anything lights up that Harry could see.
Yeah. Well, if you do detect, okay, so you do detect magic in here, and like just suddenly can't see anything because everything is like pure light.
Oh God! Oh, and I put the wand back. Never mind. Bad idea.
Okay. Because I don't know what else to do. There's no way of me seeing it. I can walk
And I
over
still
there.
get like a bad feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to walk over there?
No, because I don't want you to touch it because it might take you, and then we'll all be stuck.
There's nothing over there.
I know, but if you run into where it is, do you remember we threw something at it and it did bounce off?
Oh, that's right.
So you could touch it and then maybe. Oh, it didn't bounce off. I think it was taken.
Impulse. I'm going to throw something else at it.
If
it
someone
do the same
doesn't go
thing?
get Ralph, I'm going to go get him.
Easy. asshole.
I don't think he's
What are you
really
throwing?
there.
But he went there.
Oh. I don't have anything living. I'm going to throw a seed at it. I'm going to spit on the seed. Yeah.
Ooh, I don't like this
Yeah.
idea.
I'm
like this.
spitting on the seed. And what does Ash Ketchum say?
Pikachu, go.
Yeah, but tree, go. That's not the
I
same.
choose you.
Yeah,
I choose you.
So I spit and I yell, I choose you. I don't know, Lemmy Johnson.
Barney?
Lemmy Johnson.
Lemmy Johnson. I throw him
Barney?
out there. I throw him at the area.
At the tree.
Yeah. At the invisible
roll
tree.
Like a dexterity attack.
That's not good.
6.
Okay. It lands in this space, but instead of all the like vines coming up, you start to see everyone roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh my god.
This got cool.
This is dumb.
14.
15.
16.
I gave myself +5 on that.
13.
Just because?
Okay. You guys kind of all feel this like energy kind of like pulsing into where that seed went. And then like you don't really see a hole because there's not like any difference between the ground and the sky, but it just feels like there's just this energy suddenly like sucking everything into it. And Harry, you hear the mother tree kind of just say like, "What's happening?"
Oh no.
And what tree were you guys closest to?
Moonlake.
All right.
How close is Moonlake to this tree, though? Like, we could have been walking for 20 feet.
True. Yeah, I guess that's
I
your
don't know what it
discretion,
looks
Jay.
like in there. Yeah, you pick.
You guys were going towards the touring one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. You get sucked all into like it touring, and you pop up outside of that tree.
What?
That's that. That's
What
that?
happened?
We're in the desert.
What,
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened? You better go back in and
Yeah,
check
we need to
it.
figure out what happened in there.
But I got a show to put on.
Nope. You better go back in there and check it.
Is the tree still behind me?
If you don't,
Yeah.
I will. Tato bangs on the tree. Taco.
It's Silvio.
No, but the word that you told
Yeah,
us.
the word that he does is stop.
I teach you? Taco. That was very good. She deserves to go in for that.
Nothing happened.
No, what the heck?
Did you break
I might
the
have.
shadow realm?
You broke
I
it.
mean, it's the phase not looking for me.
But now we can't go to the trees.
Psst, whatevs.
Great.
So, I'm gonna go up to the tree. I'm like, "You okay, baby?" And caress it.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna get another seed
killed
out,
it.
spit on it, hurry up, and throw it on the ground.
Nothing happens.
Ooh.
Oh no, you broke the whole thing.
Happens. We're on our feet now.
Now we're
And
in
at
the
that
middle
moment,
of
I'm
the
turning
desert.
into the 8-foot tall gnome with a lightning bolt on her chest and her forehead.
All right, well, let's do this, even though we can't get back anywhere.
Yeah, we can. We can walk,
Ugh,
and I'll fly.
wonderful. Ralph's our only hope now.
No, Ralph's dead.
No, he's not.
That seed hit him in the face.
No, it
And
didn't.
it was growing, and then it turned into a black hole. I watched Star Trek last night. A lot of black hole references, and
All right.
it's just fitting.
Going towards the village that you saw.
Yes.
Okay. As you guys are continuing onward, you suddenly hear like a horn in the direction that you're going, but it kind of echoes since you're in this like empty wasteland. It kind of echoes all over the place. And you start to feel the ground kind of start shaking a little bit. You can look down and see like little rocks bouncing around. And you see what looks to be very far away coming at you from the horizon. What looks like hundreds of little tiny soldiers.
Great.
They're coming towards us.
Yeah.
I'm going to stand my ground.
Okay.
They're coming to me.
The closer they come, you realize they're really not that far away. They're just very tiny.
Oh.
And
I'm going to use my mantle of inspiration to surround myself with like a cloud of like a storm cloud with like lightning flashing and I'm gonna have my eyes glowing like lightning, and
Okay.
just to look really magnificent. And then everyone around me gets an extra 5 hit points.
Cool.
Does anyone speak Gnomish?
No.
Nope.
Would you allow it since I had a gnomish friend?
No.
Okay, no.
Oh, this is not good. Now we can't even communicate to them.
Well,
That
hopefully
doesn't
they
matter.
can speak common.
What?
The soldiers kind of start coming and they all
Don't stop
encircle
coming?
all of you. And what you can tell, they're all wearing that very similar like fur and hide clothing. A lot of them have like spears or javelins, and they all kind of aim them in at you guys. And one steps forward, and it starts speaking, and it says like, "This is what it sounds like to you because no one speaks Gnomish."
Yeah, I interrupt it and say, "It is I,
Hecarae.
Hecarae."
Awkward pause.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can have whatever pauses I want.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, good.
Yeah, 19 plus whatever.
Okay. They all kind of look at you and they're like, whoa. You hear like whispers go through like the crowd of little gnomes. And the one who stepped forward starts to like kind of kneel down. And then everyone, or all the whole circle around you, all kneels down. And the one in front looks up at you and says,
How close is it to me?
Can I try to see what emotion he's giving off to try? I know I can't understand him,
Yeah.
but like what kind of emotion is
yeah,
he?
you can roll an intuition check.
Insight?
Insight.
While she rolls,
Yeah.
how close is this little person?
Like 10 feet away from you.
Okay, good.
All right. That's going to be a 20 on insight.
Okay. He looks like he's like genuinely trying to communicate with a god.
Yeah.
Like he's like very like subservient, like kneeled and like weapon. He dropped his weapon on the ground and is like looking up with big eyes at you.
When they started talking, while they're talking, I take 2 very large steps towards them. So I'm looking more down at them.
Well, they're all around you, but the one
The
guy
one
yeah,
is
okay.
the one I am walking up on because it's clearly the leader communicator.
Mhm.
And I will say, war is coming to us. Who among you speak common?
He kind of like looks up at you and says, he gets a quizzical look on his face and he says, and all the other gnomes kind of start to like stand up and like kind of like whisper again. Like,
This is not working.
So I think
I'm
I'm
about to
gonna-
become a violent god. I'm just letting you know.
okay.
I need to establish dominance or they're going to turn on us.
Okay. Well, we have a. Do you want an illusion or do you want to throw him around?
Oh
I'm
my
okay with
God.
throwing him around. It's that or I'm going to like slap this gnome across the desert.
Go for it.
No.
No,
Oh,
no.
Okay, yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay. Because I can only assume it's talking of me or back at me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm going to backhand that gnome as hard as I can.
okay.
Oh my God. We're gonna die.
Roll a strength check.
19
Plus.
plus 2.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna kill it. Everyone gave
You kinda-
Tatso so much crap. Here it comes.
You
You're
hit
not a
him
god.
and
of
he
war.
flies into like the crowd of other gnomes. And then he like crumples down and kind of a few of them around him kind of rush and like pick him back up and like help brush him off and stuff. And he looks like he kind of squints at you and then looks at everyone else and he shouts something. He's like,
Oh, like when
And
you
all of them stick their spears down and point them right at you guys. And
I'm lifting both fists in the air, and I'm going to just yell lightning. Because they don't know what we're saying. Aren't you controlling?
I think they know.
I
think
have it around my person to look magnificent. I can't create. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use enthralling performance, and I get to choose 5 creatures around, and I'm gonna choose like definitely the one that got smacked, some of the ones that helped pick him up,
yeah.
and they have to make a wisdom saving throw that beats.
Oh, you're going to have them worship.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw that beats 16.
All up for each of them.
Yeah.
2 of them beat it, 3 did not.
Okay. Did the one that got smacked beat it? No?
Yeah, he beat it.
Oh, he did. Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'm just going to try my best. So I'm going to speak, and I'm going to say just really simple words. I'm just going to say, Hecarae, god of war, common. And I'm just going to repeat that a few times for about, like, try to get as close to a minute as I can. And then on the last time, I'm going to point to all of them and say, common. And I'm going to turn my back and start walking away. And I'm like hoping that you also just turn your back on them and start walking away.
Okay. Yeah.
Turning your back on the 5 that you were highlighting, or
Turning my back on all of the gnomes.
they're like totally in a circle.
Oh, they're
around you.
surrounding
Yeah.
us? Oh, never mind. Well,
No, it's
I
okay.
don't
We
know
can
what
walk
to do.
right through them.
Yeah, we'll start, I guess, trying to walk through them.
But as we start walking, I'm going to jerk his rope. It's like,
And
pissed.
and I'm getting my deck of illusions ready.
I'm going to say come in COME in Elvish.
Tatsuo just decides to do whatever she can to salvage the situation. So she jumps and does a flip. And then, yeah, she does a flip. And then, like, tries to land super cool, like Spider-Man.
You trying to make me look bad? I do a double
Yeah.
flip.
No.
I'm not.
Do you want me to roll for it?
Sure.
Dang it.
Ooh.
5.
No, that's a 1.
Yeah, 1 plus 4.
That plus 4 don't mean
You-
anything when you roll.
You try and do this flip, and then you like kind of slip and you fall like flat on your back.
Wonderful. Perfect.
Are they letting us pass through or no?
Did they give any weird looks when I said come in Elvish?
So there's a lot of questions happening right now. Let's address one at a time.
Why are you not
So-
wearing your buckis?
Why are you talking so much when I'm trying to tell you what's happening, and then you ask me more questions?
Because you were complaining about it. That's why I chimed in.
So the a few of the ones that you highlighted, Bijou, are kind of like common. And then but they all still have their spears pointed at you, at everyone, or everyone still has their spears pointed at you guys. The 3 that kind of failed the wisdom saving throw have lowered theirs, and they're kind of like trying to talk to their friends and be like, Hecarae, like pointing and saying like, Hecarae, speak common. But the one who was leading everyone kind of like stands up on his own, and he says, in common, you guys can hear him this time. He says, take them. And everyone points their spears down at you guys, and they kind of start moving forward and putting their hands on you. And
Can I had a card ready from my deck of illusions.
yeah,
Can I throw it?
yeah.
Okay.
So as she does that,
Roll a if you want to throw it, roll a dexterity saving throw,
Okay, hold on.
because they're going to be trying to grab you and pull your arms down.
are you throwing it behind us or in front of us? Because I don't plan to stop walking.
Well,
Well,
I'm
they're
gonna-
going to stop
I'm going to
you.
throw it behind us.
I'm going to do something.
I'm going to throw it
Okay,
behind
good.
us.
Good.
Dexterity saving throw. That's a 17 plus 5. That's a 22.
Okay. So you can successfully toss the card.
It's a bandit captain and 3 bandits that appear behind us in the circle.
Okay. Do you know like what race or anything?
It doesn't say. Can I say dwarf?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Inside of the circle?
Yeah, like behind us, because we're trying to
Mm-hmm.
walk through them.
And I'm gonna take care of the path in front of us.
Okay.
Just whenever.
Okay. I guess everyone roll a perception. What is the word I'm looking for?
That's awesome.
Initiative.
Oh,
That's the word I'm looking
19. My third 19 in a row.
19.
4.
So that's 20. for
7.
me.
I hope I'm first.
Okay.
I need to be first.
So the gnomes got last in initiative, so everyone gets a chance to take an action. We will count the cart going as an action
Okay.
in the initiative. So Ian and Tatsuo, who is you're both 19, right?
I have
Yeah.
+1 initiative.
Oh yeah.
So you're going first.
Yeah, I'm first.
All right, what are you doing, Harry?
I'm going to do spike growth in front of us, where all of the gnomes are standing in the way.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to just stab all of them. Like anyone walking in my path is going to die.
We can't fight a whole army of them. Like Tatsuo loves to fight.
There's
but
like hundreds.
Okay,
There's like 200 of
Yeah.
them.
that's fine.
We should probably.
not
like-
engage.
Yeah, I
You
think we
guys
should
can,
probably-
even if you kill a bunch of them, they will kill you. I mean, not that I'm saying that as DM, I guess. You can do whatever you want.
I mean, we already put those guys out there.
They're not real. They're not going to do any damage. They're just a distraction.
You guys don't want to
Die?
I don't want to die.
kill them.
We need them. We need
Yeah.
their help.
Yeah,
and
we
we're
need to
sitting here
not
destroying
kill them.
any
We just-
chance of it.
Posed as a god, they're going to be
I know,
pissed
but-
and they're going to kill us
I
anyway.
think they already are pissed.
Maybe
I
it's
don't
time.
think
That's
there's
why we need to
anything-
fight our way out.
Tatsuo
No.
yells, maybe
No.
it's time for the present. The present.
Fine.
The
I dropped
present.
the rope. I dropped the rope. He's a free man. He has the present.
What present are you talking
You're
The
about?
carrying
golden
around the gold.
present.
Oh, the gold. Okay. Well, I'm carrying the gold.
Yeah, I was
thought-
making you carry it.
Oh, I didn't know
Was
that.
someone else carrying it?
I don't know.
I bid it. Okay. I'll have it. Fine.
It
That's
doesn't matter.
fine.
Yeah,
I'll
I
have
could
it.
throw it out there. It doesn't-
And I guess I'll put my hands up. Oops. Put my hands up and I walk towards I guess one of the head captors or whatever, those guys that are wanting to take us.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just like, we come in peace. And even though my friends, like, I don't know, I'm just gonna say, we're here to talk. And I hold out the gold piece.
Okay. He kind of looks at it and then like makes a really quick motion with his finger, and about 10 gnomes jump on you, Reeve, and tie you up, and like basically like hog tie you, like you can't like move at all.
That's fine.
And
I'll just sit there, being itchy.
everyone else, they come up and grab your, like, just tie your hands together, or try to tie your hands together. They're not gonna like fully tie you like Reeve, but they just want to like all have their spears pointed at you, and people come up and try and bind your hands together. Is anyone resisting or anything?
Yes, Tatsuo just tries to like jump away. Not like fight them, just like jump away. Jump away.
When you try and jump away, there are more behind you with spears pointing at you.
But what if she jumped straight up?
You have to land somewhere, and there's hundreds of gnomes around.
So you have a cushion to land on.
The one who was the guy who was speaking earlier kind of says, "We take you to Chief. You talk to Chief. Please tie hands."
That's fine.
Yeah.
But don't touch my stuff.
We have no negotiating power, Tatsuo.
Well, I'm just letting them know.
All right.
Do they touch your stuff?
Does she react?
Not yet.
Okay.
They bring out a kind of like a long like bamboo pole, and they stick it in between your legs and arms, Reeve, and they're all carrying you on that.
At least we got something to eat.
Yeah.
I hope I'm tough and terrible tasting.
It's all right. I'm sure you are.
So they lead you. The army leads you guys back to the huts that you saw in the distance. You see that most of them are like wood or with like straw, like thatch roofs, basically. Not many of them are more than like pretty much everything is just at one story level, and the stories are all relatively small because they're gnomes. And they take three of you guys to this really big hut in the center of the building, and then a group carries Reeve to another location.
Oh my god.
You're going to a secondary location.
What was your backup character?
Somebody that hates whatever you are.
Yeah.
All right, so the when you guys are going to the Great Hut, there's more little gnomish kind of guard soldiers out front who frisk you guys and take any weapons.
No. I said
did you
not to
expect?
touch my stuff.
What do you think they're gonna do, Aaron?
Can I hear you screaming no? And then
No, you're too
And then
far
a
away.
smile comes across his face.
yeah.
At least they're having a bad time too.
And they take you into this like hut with a huge. Well, to you guys, it is a normal sized building. To them, it looks like a very large building.
Like that one that Khaleesi burned down? Like just a
that's-
one-story
that's what
hut
I'm
dome
thinking
thing?
about.
Yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
thinking dirt domes.
Like Khal Drogo, but when they go to like
See,
okay.
I was thinking more like Moana, but yeah.
I love
when they go to the one hut in the middle of all the other huts, and then the Khal Drogo puts the
Yeah,
crown.
we don't need to recap the entire script of Game of Thrones, Aaron. So they take you into this large hut, and there is one gnome who is kind of like sitting on a throne made out of like a boar skin. Like you can see like the head of the boar at the top of the throne. And he stands up and he has very nice looking hides. And he says, well, welcome to touring. I hear you guys are visitors. Would you happen to be the ones who killed our guards on the bats?
Were your guards the ones who happened to attack us for no reason?
For no reason. We always attack invaders.
We're not invading. We're coming to visit.
You came in and killed a bunch of our guards who were...
Well, they
Who
attacked
were
us.
bombing us.
Oh, I'm sorry. We should have just let them bomb us before we could come say hi. You're right.
Okay.
You come in with a dwarf in your party and
What are my hands tied with?
rope.
Good, I could break out of it, right?
Oh god.
Or did they put like 4 feet of it around my wrists?
You can try and break out of it, I guess.
I'm not gonna hit him. Oh, God damn it. Good. Just wanted to intimidate.
Yeah, they say, he says, I am curious to know how you guys came into our country. We don't have many people coming in at all, and everyone who has breached the wall has had negative intent for our people.
Well, we actually came for some diplomacy, and the first time we almost got killed. So we came back to try to do something different, trying to come back as someone that you might like, and here we are.
Well, interesting. Well, he kind of looks at the guards. He says, if we untie you, can we have a civil conversation?
I hope so, but I would like our friend Reeve to join us. I don't like that you took him away separate from us. We will be happy to sit and talk nicely if Reeve can be with us.
He kind of nods and says, we have certain protocols for any dwarves that breach the wall.
I mean, you could still leave him tied up, but he could be in this room.
I'll send word to the captors and see if they will release him.
Can you
Are
ask
you in
what the
charge or
protocol
not?
Is? Can anybody ask what the protocol
You're
is?
not there.
No, I'm just saying.
You're not
Excuse
there.
me.
You're not
I
hearing
would
anything
like
that's
to
happening.
know what is for dinner.
Are you in charge of this operation or not?
He kind of has like a sly smile across the corner of his mouth. He says, like I said, he can join us soon.
Oh God.
What time is it?
no.
It's like
Listen,
5:30.
We'll just have to sit here and stare at each other till Reeve is brought to us. You're the one in charge. You can easily command it to happen.
Uncooked.
I would like to have a conversation with you, but I would also like my friend back.
Uncooked.
Understandable. And we're gonna cut to Reeve. Reeve, as soon as you were taken away from everyone, as soon as you were taken away from everyone, you were taken to this little hut and kind of laid down on the floor, and then a little gnome came up to you and he goes, "Meh, meh, meh, meh," and it hits you over the head with a rock, and you knock out. You get knocked out. As you come to, you are tied to a pole that is like holding up like in the middle of a small structure. Your hair is only like 2 feet from the ceiling. And you're just like tied to this thick wooden beam, and you see a few gnomes around you, and you see a very old looking one who's very skin and bones, and a very has like a hide like tunic on, and he has like a stick, and he's kind of shaking it at you, and you're like,
Okay.
and a bunch of other, and a few other gnomes. There's like 2 or 3 other ones who are kind of standing pretty far back, but like pointing spears at you, and he just kind of starts like rocking back and forth and going.
I struggle through the pain on my head, and then I just kind of raise my eyebrow, just like,
I don't get him.
WTF, mate. All right. So, do I see anything else besides like
You looking around?
Yeah, I'm looking around. What's in the room besides that? Is there anything else? Just like, do I see any like sharp utensils around? Do I see any like dinner plates, anything like that?
You don't see anything else yet, but then all of a sudden the old gnome goes, "Meh," like big shake, like "Meh," and he like slams his stick into the ground. And as you look around, you see about 3 feet away from you, in the corner of the room, like kind of hiding in the shadows of the room, there's an imp,
Ew.
Oh no.
and it's just staring at you.
Ugh. What's an imp? In D&D.
It's
It's
like
a fiend.
yeah.
It's from hell.
Oh.
He's an evil little critter that's probably
I
going to do
want to
something
kill
bad.
that thing.
I need to say this. I'm really, really angry at myself. I need to say this out loud. I have a spell called Tongues and could have spoken
Oh my
Gnomish
God.
this whole time. And I'm really mad at myself right
I
now.
was wondering. I thought I remembered you
I
using
have a
that
spell
with
called Tongues, and I just realized I could have been speaking Gnomish
because you
I'm
used that with the spear of
smiling,
this
but
Neblin,
I'm
right?
whole time. Yes, I've used it with a gnome before, and I'm an idiot.
Oh no.
Can I see the player's handbook real quick? Sorry, I need to make a quick check.
Yeah, and we're gonna go ahead and stop this episode here, and we will talk to you guys next week. Bye bye.
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 shoulder.
Cats.
Radio. .com.